And so this part of this video is which one now?
This is gonna be the second part where Dumbo gets introduced to.
Oh, to the crow.
Yeah, he actually gets introduced to the crows this time, and they'll show you exactly who they are, why they act the way that they do. We just gonna go back through this one. Technical difficulties, but we back.
Okay.
Well, look at here. My. Why, this is most irregular. Well, I just can't believe my eyes. They ain't dead, is they?
No, dead people don't snow. Or do they?
You know what's all the rook? Come on, step aside, brother. What's cooking around here? What's the good news? What's frying, boy?
That's the first thing he said. Well, hold on, fellas, get out the way. Now, what's cooking?
Yeah, what's cooking around here?
So he wants to immediately know what the gossip is, what everybody's talking about, and how I can be a part of any type
in
of
on the bush. Yeah. As soon as you
all the boogity.
And like you said, they do sound like Amos and Andy.
Amos and Andy.
Yeah.
Him and Kingfish.
Okay, yeah, so, I just,
Which one would
don't get me started, cause I'll make up.
I think it was the.
I don't know them folks.
I can't think of it. Wow.
Just look down there, brother.
And prepare yourself for a shot.
Prepare yourself for a shot.
Yeah, he do. Okay. All right, I got it. Okay.
Well, hush my beat.
Go ahead. Wake him up, brother.
Yeah, find out what they're doing up here.
Yeah, and ask them what they want.
Now, one day, see, gossiping. They went from gossiping to each other and went and found a bird that they know is going to disturb the peace.
Mm-hmm.
Just so he could go down there. Hey, wake him up. Go ahead. See what they doing down here.
Let this be a lesson to you. Don't let them tell you to go do something crazy.
If they ain't gonna go do it themselves.
If they ain't gonna do it themselves.
And remember, when they were slaves, they sang like birds.
Come on, boys.
But they wasn't doing no working.
That's right.
Remember, they wasn't doing no working. Plenty to say. Wasn't doing no working.
Okay, boys, leave it to me.
Keep in mind how much Billy that was out. Go ahead, let it
No, finish.
Because all over the South, and from the South all the way coming up, towards the North, it was all of this memorabilia because you had, Tar Baby. And something that I found out that's kind of interesting, that one of the products that was sold mainly over in Japan was called Darky. And it was a type of toothpaste.
For real?
That was supposedly real huge. Yeah, it was just something I heard some people talking about. To demonize, to marginalize a group of people so that it seems okay to abuse and use them. And then when they do say something or complain, it don't matter about them because they don't mean nothing. So you got to be careful, because if you go back and look at how Hitler started a campaign against the Jews, well, they do the same thing to us too. It's demonizing is all they're doing. They show us getting arrested for, let's say, for instance, protesting because we trying to vote. So then they make it seem like that we the ones that's causing a problem at the voting booths. This kind of stuff. And so this is just how the media is, man. You gotta watch them because they're slippery.
Oh yeah, they definitely try to slide.
Slippery. Like my boy says, slippery and snot on the doorknob.
Ooh.
How to do, man?
How to do?
Speaking of snot.
That's slick. That's what I was gonna say.
What?
Now, the fact that he woke him up with that smoke
instead of just
waking him up just as a regular person, like, come on now, we ain't gonna go through all the extras. Look, now
if that mouse would have got him and slapped him in the mouth,
he'd have been in the right.
I think he'd have been right, but he probably wouldn't have won the fight.
Oh no, not in the long run.
No. But if he'd slapped him right, I think Oyasa would have backed up.
He was, yeah. As you can see, as we're getting ready to see, he gave his mouth some pushback, which lets you know that they wasn't afraid to show their true colors or ruffle some feathers.
And he called him boy. The mouse called him boy.
No, it wasn't him, but it just brought back.
Yeah, he did. When he first come up, he said something about. He said, "Yeah, boy, get back, boy," or something.
No, he told me.
Let it run. I don't know what he said. I thought I heard. Boy, my ears. What was he say?
Oh, those pink elephants.
Oh, pink elephant.
What's so funny? What are you boys doing down here anyway?
What are we doing down here? Well, hear him talk.
Fly up a tree where you belong.
Hey, look here, Brother Rat.
Brother Rat? Now listen, I ain't your brother and I ain't no rat, see?
Uh-huh.
He got mad because he called him
A brother.
He called him a brother.
But you know what that meant?
And
See,
a
he's
rat.
brown. See, the fact that he's brown, he's letting him know just because I'm brown don't mean I'm your kind.
Don't mean I'm your brother.
I ain't your brother now. Don't get that twisted. Now, this just us how we looking at it now. Don't get mad at us because we looking at it like this.
I'm looking at it how I thought I was supposed to look at it.
Boogity.
You know how
See,
I do.
whoa, boogity. Listen, if you don't want to hold on, I'm going to tell you, the horse will buck you off, boy. You got the big boy, oh, boogity, just like that. Ooh, Jesus. Bring me back to the cross. Because the little mouse don't want to be identified as something that he's not, which is a rat. Now, a rat is bigger than a mouse and more powerful than a mouse, but he don't want that. He still rather be identified with what he is, because he's lighter than a rat. You know, that's all I'm saying. I could be stretching. But I've been in this country too long.
Hey, it's our show. We do what we want to. We can stretch it
It's
if we-
my show. Do what you want, but
We can definitely stretch it if we just
we
felt.
stretching just a little bit, but you know that's what we got, stretchers. Go ahead and let him play because they wouldn't.
And I suppose you and no elephant ain't up in no tree either.
No, me and no tree ain't up no tree. Dumbo. Wake up, Dumbo. Don't look now.
Now, the part that got missed in the first part, in the first cut, is how we talked about Dumbo and these blue eyes.
Oh yeah.
The main character in this story has these baby blue eyes, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he's also an outcast.
Yeah.
Who gets picked up by a group of crows who show him how to fly. I just thought about that. They get him and show him how to do everything that he needs to do in order to fly. So he can.
That takes us back to where we were before. When I told you that the white guy was talking about he wanted to see Angel Mama still on the pen because he still wanted to see a black woman doing the work. Well, they can't get away from it. I know it's a stretch, but that's what we do. Maybe that's what we should call it. Instead of now and then, maybe we should call it stretching, because we do be stretching. But that's how you contain things, get around and tighten up on it, because constrictor showed us that. But this mouse and this elephant now, like he's saying, you know, here's an elephant with blue eyes, so of course, you know, he's identifying with Caucasians. And at this particular point in time, but guess what? It's the blacks that's got to teach him to do something that he done already done, but now is afraid to do again because he's out of the ordinary, because what he's talking about doing, he's not supposed to be doing. It's the same old story as far as I'm concerned.
Over and over again.
I mean, over and over and over again.
If y'all want us to stop stretching, stop making it.
I know. But the whole thing is, it wouldn't be a problem if we didn't still see it. You wouldn't even know about it. You know, if this had stayed where it was supposed to stay, you wouldn't even have known about it. But somebody felt the need to still depict this and show this because they know that it shows a certain dislike or disparity with groups of people. And they still like to have that narrative floating around, you know. And that's where we are today, in January 6th. Let's rock it, baby.
You know?